let me keep it a buck with you. You might not be attracted to the man God has for you. Not initially, at least.
Sis, what you said? Did you say not initially? Oh, sis, let's keep it a $1,000. Can we keep it a $1,000? Can I tell y'all what that look like? Okay, let me share with y'all what that look like. True story. Check in right quick. True story. So before my late husband, I was actually engaged to a whole nother guy. We're just gonna call him Dude for the sake of story, right? So me and Dude was together like 3 years. I think engaged like maybe a year and a half. So 2012 came, 2012 came, and me and Dude, it got toxic. It got extra toxic because it was already toxic. But at this point, it got physically abusive. Okay, like you can start to see it. Like now I got black eyes, now I got busted lips, stuff like that. I end up leaving Dude in January of 2012. I go to my mother's house. Shout out to all the parents, by the way, that always got their door open for their kids, no matter what's going on in your kid's life, with no judgment. You're the best. So, with that being said, I go live with my mom, right? And so, in the process of living with my mom, my best friend, late husband, at that time, best friend, platonic, okay? We're now back into communications with each other because at the time of my relationship with Dude, I cut myself off from the world. No cell phone, no social media. I stopped talking to my family members. And if you understand what abuse looks like, that is psychological abuse also plays a part in it. So moving on, me and my best friend, we're talking every day. I'm going through my healing journey. We're praying in the morning. We're checking in at lunchtime. We're praying at night. So Valentine's Day come. And Dude didn't even give me nothing for Valentine's Day, y'all. Dude didn't give me nothing for Valentine's Day. But my best friend did. Okay? Now, what's the moral of the story? You're not attracted to them initially. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind now. So I'm thinking my best friend is just doing a best friend's duty. I get a box in the mail, y'all. That box had my favorite chocolates in it. It had a money order in it, personally to me. Put a change in my pocket. A t-shirt in it, a throw blanket in it, and a cell phone. Mind you, the cell phone was already on when it came in the mail. I just had to charge it and talk. But let's move on with the story. So a week after Valentine's Day, my best friend had a conversation with my mom. I didn't know what the conversation was. Not really too much even to this day, because it's really not my concern. But just stay with me. Then me and him have a conversation. Now, mind you, he's my best friend. We talk about everything. I am assuming, I will be the first to admit I thought. Now that hindsight is 22, I now know that was the actual proposal. But for the sake of argument, for a very long time, I would always say we was just having a conversation. I didn't know you proposed, but don't miss the story. So we have a conversation about marriage. Would I marry him? Where would I like to get married at? What date would I like to get married? You know, what is my idea of a honeymoon? How do I feel about jewelry? All of the questions, we had that conversation. Well, let me say this, y'all. When God is in it, it happens like that. That March, mind you, I left in January. Valentine's Day came. Now we're in March. Boom, boom, boom. We were married. Okay? We were married. We consummated the vows. Beautiful little intimate family gathering. Well, the agreement and the plan was to come back home, pack up, do all that I need to do as far as my job was concerned, and then transfer everything down to where, at the time, my then now new husband was, right? I didn't do that. Now, here's the thing I want y'all to remember. We are overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the words of our testimonies. So I do not give my stories lightly. I give them with transparency and awareness. Okay? So I did not do that. I ended up, by all means, getting back in touch with Dude. And so I'm thinking, me, right? Me by myself, I'm thinking, okay, dude gonna do right. Like, okay, you had enough time away, and not that I was against my marriage, but again, for the sake of argument, I was not mentally prepared for what I was asking God for. Because I had not completely healed. Got to keep all of that in your mind. So, from March to August, I'm dealing with dude. In the meantime, in between time, I didn't stop talking to not only my now husband, but my best friend. I didn't stop talking to him. I didn't cut him off because I'm like, nah, I'm back talking to dude, right? Like, da-da-da-da. Like, all about not even considering what I really just did. So, August came. And at this time, I am done with dude, because let me tell y'all, the worst thing that you can do or experience is sleep with a person and remind them that they're committing adultery because they're married. Diabolical, right? Exactly. So, needless to say, I get to my mother's house. It's August. And there's a manila envelope addressed to me. Honey, when I tell y'all, that man had subpoenaed annulment papers on me. I opened that envelope and it was signed, sealed, and delivered. I was annulled. And if you're not aware of what annulled is, it's divorce without needing to go through certain procedures, because I proved neglectation on my marriage. So he didn't have to go through a whole lot of changes to prove it. And we hadn't lived together. So certain states have a different bylaw. So I was annulled, divorced. All in a matter of months. Okay. So for 2 years after that, y'all, for 2 years after that, I had to sit in that. And when I tell y'all, I always talk about walking in total forgiveness. It's not just what you have to do. It's what people do also with you and for you. So he had to walk in a level of forgiveness and grace for me that I didn't even understand until he was willing to marry me again. And when he decided that, when I tell y'all, I saw everything. I saw everything in that man. I saw the light. Baby, that man was fine to me. I'm talking about big fine. I'm talking about who, what, everything. And the process thereof, even in that, was learning to love without what I wanted, but learning to love with what God wanted for me. That's the part we always miss. We always say, well, you never really get what you want. You get what you need. As true and not true. Because let me tell you what will happen. God will allow you to get what you want so that you understand and so that you learn it's not what you need. And that was what I had to learn. Surely, you're never attracted to what you need, because what you need, it don't look like what you want. We be wanting cakes and pies, but we need vegetables and fruits. That's all I'm saying. Progress of a Widow, lifestyle, and podcasting.